Hello guys, what's up? We are Raul and May, Spain and Vietnam. We are today in Cà Mau City, one of the most southern cities here in Vietnam. And we are here not only to explore the area because it looks like there is nothing to do here, but actually we are gonna try some nice food. Let's see what we can find. We are at the southernmost point of Vietnam, a place where water flows everywhere. In the Mekong Delta, rivers are the protagonists. Dozens of rivers divide into multiple tributaries and canals, generating an ecosystem and a way of life unique in Southeast Asia. The capital that gives this province its name is Cà Mau, a city far from tourism, where its inhabitants lead a quiet life, a place where we find fishermen of all kinds, and where it is proud to have a gastronomy and dishes that are quite special and amazing. Miss mad just because she had a nightmare about me, but it's not my fault, right? It's his nightmare. Why she choose this kind of dreams? I never have any nightmares.
You better stop talking to me.
Is it spicy?
No spicy.
Không cay.
Không cay, chắc chắn không cay không?
Chắc
100% không cay à.
What's the name?
Cái chili sauce.
À, chili sauce luôn. Rồi, một bát sa tế đang chờ anh á. Okay, let's try your food. How to call
Look
that?
at this, so big, huh? Look, my food. Can you appreciate how big is it? A lot of meat. Beef, right?
I
The
don't
beef.
know. Can you ask? You can ask them like what kind of that bone.
Em ơi, cái này thịt bò, thịt heo, cái thịt heo,
To tell her how to call in English.
thịt heo, pork meat plus chicken, plus I don't know how to call this, like the blood, right? The
Vietnamese we call huyết.
blood, or the blood, like classic, and some lettuce and bun noodles, right?
We call bánh tằm cà ri cay.
So actually it's a big meal, I think it's a big meal.
Go.
Yeah, very nice flavor. Never tried something like that in Vietnam, no? They say like reminds me a bit like Thai food or Indian food.
So what score? What score if you give? How many score?
Score like maybe 8.
8?
Looks like it's not too spicy
It's a 10?
for me. Yeah.
It's not spicy?
Ngon. Are you hungry? Very hungry already?
I'm starving.
Andy.
Có I don't eat much. Anh ăn
Andy.
ăn không nổi.
Yeah.
After 3 p.m. I will eat
Skinny.
more.
You're very skinny, huh?
I know. I will try to gain weight.
Take the drink, huh?
Yeah. Nice. Mình bán loại chè gì vậy em?
Có gì không? Có gì không?
Gọi là chè gì cô?
Đủ thứ rồi. Chè đậu đỏ đậu xanh.
You are?
And platin, like full topping. So you want What are you eating?
I don't know the name.
I told you already, ma. Repeat.
I know that red beans, green beans, and pineapple. Pineapple like make it very sweet, right?
And
Chewy banana. Hey guys, we have a temple here that actually doesn't look Vietnamese at all. This look more like a Cambodian, and this kind of temple we can find it only in the south of Vietnam. And why is that actually? The reason for that is because this kind of temple is from Khmer people. The Khmer people used to live in the central and south Vietnam before, but the Vietnamese, when they start to expand their territory, these kind of people, they start to move out and go to Cambodia and to this province of the south of Vietnam. So most of the people nowadays, they live around the Mekong Valley and also here in the province of Cà Mau. And that's why we have this symbol that represents that Khmer people that live around here.
đâu Tính nói gì hồi nãy Tính nói câu gì vậy chị? Đâu có, hồi nãy Tính nói câu tiếng Anh nào mà. Nói lại câu đó đi, nói lại câu đó đi. Nói đi chỉ cho, nói đi chỉ cho. Biết đâu là giới thiệu sao?
Em giới thiệu mua giùm chế đi.
Không có giới thiệu luôn, gã luôn.
Gả luôn hả? Được à.
Thiên Hậu is the indigenous goddess of the sea who protects fishermen and sailors and is invoked as the goddess who protects East Asians who are associated with the ocean. So certainly from the first time we talk about eating moon mom, but now we cannot see that place. Maybe it's temporarily closed or I don't know. So now maybe we will try something. Yeah, still hot pot, but maybe beef hot pot or fish hot pot. So let's see.
For me, everything is okay, so ready to eat.
So look at this menu. Like we have like star and balut
Balut.
and balut. And then this part of the pork, the soft part, juicy, and beef and bird. But this kind of bird is like a tiny size. And frog, hot pot. Bánh chè. As what I know is bánh chè is mean like a part of a leg, but from the pork or from the beef, I don't know. And this is a chicken wing.
So it looks like we have a different kind of hot pot here, never tried before. Ami told me that this sour Vietnamese fermented rice known as mè or com mè is a traditional condiment with a distinctive sour taste and aroma. It uses not only rice but also has like a kind of lactic acid bacteria. I don't know what is it. What is lactic acid bacteria? I don't know that much about food.
No, maybe like because when they make the rice, put the rice into like I don't know what kind of thing, maybe that is the water or something to let the bacteria grow up and will have the taste sour. And they will use that soup to make like a hot pot. Buffalo meat. Let's see if I get strong like a buffalo, you know. I need to be strong. Then need to wait until it's boiling, right? So when you wait, what you must do? Prepare something.
Yes, watching you peeling the grass.
No, you do it for you.
We have a dessert, some pineapple.
So let me tell you this because the meat would be hard to eat, chewy. So just like this. Yeah, not overcooked. Yeah, it's
Shit,
here.
I lost it.
Okay.
But yeah,
Mine
no, it's
is
okay, it's
mine.
okay. It's fine. Not to bake this up lot. Well, I lost it again. Hello.
It's also made from the sour rice.
Fresh buffalo.
It's a brand we love.
Đó, rau. Rau. Here.
You wanna share?
Please. Yeah. Let's leave it a little bit longer because I like
No.
soft.
Really? Nobody likes soft.
Too fast. You did it too fast.
Oh, just trust me. Let's try this one.
Not a good coordination. Next round we have a nice balut here. Look at these eggs, huh? Balut from duck, huh? Big
Yeah,
balut.
baby duck.
I don't remember the names of
But
this.
really,
The one thing we can realize about this place in Kamau is
that's so big. I don't get to eat it. So you eat the big one, the really big one.
the provincial markets begin at dawn. It is at this time that we can also see the floating markets, where food is purchased via boats. However, if we don't have time to get there because it's too difficult to get up so early, we can always visit the market in the city center. Here we can find the most common food of the region, crab, as well as some vegetables that cannot be found in other parts of Vietnam. That I was talking to you. The one that
That's kind of a brand of flour. We call bông sú.
Yeah, normally it's not common.
Yeah, common for Western Vietnam. Yeah. The one I told you to carry the vegetable into the market. Yes, as I told you. Here we call mực.
Yeah,
Mực.
Một trăm
No, this is chả cá.
bao nhiêu
Cá
bao nhiêu
con.
bao nhiêu bóc nào 100 kilo
200 một ký.
200 một kilo. Cảm ơn. Nice price.
Em muốn ăn rau.
Nóng hôm nay. Nóng.
Đây tội nghiệp tao không có dùng bao lớn.
Dạ đó mới nói đó, hôm nay nóng lắm hả?
To stand the intense heat of these latitudes, it is very common to put ice in all kind of drinks. Everywhere we go, we are served drinks with a bit of ice. During our stay in Cam Out, we visit a Vietnamese ice factory to learn how it is produced.
As what I know, all of the steps they make is they will bring the water by the machine, come into the factory, and look at this. I will show you. They will make something like this, like the boxes, to keep to hold the water and freeze it to become ices. Look like this. Đổ ra là cái diện tích của nó làm sao? Cái
chiều dài nước 2
dài 1 thước 2 hả? Còn ngang. The ice they make after they make still put in that kind of box, and the length is about 1.2 meter. And for one eye is about 50 kilos. Super heavy, huh? 50 kilos. And they have to wait until the trucks come here and they will transport all of the ice they keep there into the trucks. They won't put around here because it's hot. The ice will smell, right? So that's it. One more information I know from this guy is we need 4 hours to freeze ice cube boat.
Cam Out province is known as the end of the country, which is why Vietnamese people from all provinces come here to experience this milestone. Okay guys, so now we are going to the most southern point in Vietnam. It takes around a little bit more than 2 hours with the motorbike from Cam Out. So anyway, it's not really difficult to get there. You just follow one road all the way there. And now actually we are in the middle of the way and we stopped to eat some food. Yeah, just like some food for you. You have a fish area, but we are
I
just
love fried fish. If you're lazy to make up the bones, I know that. Okay, let's eat now. Bye bye.
Here in Cam Out we have a lot of fish farms. Here we can see, you know, one of them quite big. Some of them are small, some of them are big, but actually it's the most common thing to see around here. Hai vé.
Hai vé 60.000. 60.
60.
Vé đâu.
So finally we made it. We are the most southern point of Vietnam. She's so proud of it, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling excited, you know, because anyway, like I'm reaching the southern Vietnamese point.
Well, what we can see is that the sea here is very, very strong and the water looks like a brown. And actually here is a sea border. We cannot fly our drone because the police can come if I start flying our drone. In one side, looking to the east, is the Pacific Ocean. In the other side, looking to the west, we have the Gulf of Thailand. Here we have some petrol station also for the boats that's coming from the river. Okay, that's a nice place, huh? Just over here.
I'm from Hải Phòng City, Vietnam.
Hải Phòng in the north, right?
Hải Phòng nearby Ha Long Bay. You know Hải Phòng?
I've been there. Yeah. No, Hải Phòng just a little bit, just because I was going to Ha Long Bay. And now you are visiting Cam Out only?
My team five people. Okay. Yeah, lái xe máy. Xe máy.
Xe du lịch.
Motorbike.
Okay.
I come Hải Phòng City, go around Vietnam in từ in Hải Phòng to Cà Mau.
With the motorbike?
Really, by motorbike?
Motorbike, that's right.
From Haiphong to here.
So
this is the last point, huh? Last stop.
Tí tìm về đâu?
Tức là điểm dừng cuối cùng phải không? Ở đây là điểm dừng cuối
Bạc Liêu, đi đâu Bạc Liêu?
Bạc Liêu province.
Nearby Cà Mau. Nearby Cà Mau.
No.
No, yeah.
Okay. Wow. So how many days? How many nights?
15,
15 ngày á. Đi thúc 15 ngày.
15
From Hải Phòng.
70.
Tức là mọi người đi từ Hải Phòng tới đây mất 15 ngày.
Không, 7 ngày, 15 ngày.
7 ngày à?
Mà em sẽ ở nhà.
Ngày thứ 15, tức là 7 ngày tới đây.
Tuần về.
Tức là họ they spend 7 ngày to arrive here and then 7 ngày to go home. 7 ngày để về nhà. 7 ngày, 7 days. 7 ngày để đến đây và 7 ngày để về nhà.
So, nhiều km.
Nhiều km.
Mà như mấy ngày. Every day I go 300 kilometers a day.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Because normally for me, 200 maximum. Because the roads here in Vietnam dangerous. Spain.
Barcelona. Visca Catalonia.
Là cái gì vậy?
After our second night, we hit northwest to reach the coast of the Gulf of Thailand. Our goal is to visit the small village located at the mouth of the Hon Da Bac River. Here, a sculpture has been erected that tells us a little more about Vietnamese recent story. This is a representation of the Kalinski boat. After the First Indochina War, between 1955 and 1965, Vietnam was divided in two parts, the Communist North and the Capitalist South. These turbulent times, many inhabitants had to change their residence due to their political ideologies. The Kalinski boat was responsible for transporting those Vietnamese who wanted to travel from the south to the north, especially Vietnamese fighters and Communist Party supporters. This sculpture tends to represent how painful it was to say goodbye to family and friends when they had to leave the place they call home. Despite all this, many of them would return with the country's reunification in 1975. So here we have a farm for the most common food in Cà Mau, the crab. The crab is very common here in Cà Mau, and here in this farm, what they have is just like baby crabs that they will sell it to other places, to other farms. So they grow them, and then after they sell it to markets and restaurants.
Okay, on the ways to visit some places, we saw it looked like a crab farm, but for the baby ones, baby type. Like now, they put the baby crab on the pools. But I guess with this kind of pool, they will put them here and will measure the type and the size to separate them and put to the pool to raise it up. But this farm is like for selling baby crab only.
Hôm nay chúng tôi có thịt nướng với thịt nước trứng một chút hông cải không bao giờ không bao giờ
Ăn cay.
có bằng quay hồng đó. Hôm nay làm việc
Hôm nay làm việc hả? Bạn hỏi hôm nay làm việc phải không?
hôm nay làm việc cảm ơn.
Sorry papi. Hồi đó lúc Covid cô ấy ở thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, cô ấy làm việc ở thành phố Hồ Chí Minh lúc Covid.
Ho Chi Minh, Dead Pond. Ai nói không đẹp.
Không đẹp phải không? Không đẹp quá.
Hỏi cô ấy đi, how many years she work in Hồ Chí Minh? Cô ấy đã làm việc ở Hồ Chí Minh.
Chị làm việc
bao lâu?
Làm ở trong vô công ty là 3 năm, công ty của công ty Bible
Of Đài of Taiwan.
Rồi bao nhiêu năm sống
Ở đây.
Ở đấy ba nè.
Ở đây nè, sống ở đây là bao lâu rồi? Về đây 3 năm rồi. Sau Covid, after Covid, sau Covid, cô ấy quay về đây, sống 3 năm. So, love tiny shrimp, tiny like this. They use this dry shrimp, tiny shrimp to make some sauce. They one have a super strong smelly that many foreigner guys cannot try.
We continue our journey to the north to visit one of the places most recommended by the locals, the small island of Hon Da Bac.
Hola, we are in Hon Da Bac.
I'm from Vietnam. Hon Da Bac.
That people, that người, very dead.
Okay, what about where you from?
Tây Ban Nha.
I'm from Hồ Chí Minh. Con đến từ đâu nói đi?
Dạ con đến từ Cà Mau.
Đúng rồi, Cà Mau. Hồ Chí Minh xin chào.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, rồi tới gì nữa ta?
11,
12.
12,
Dạ.
12,
Chào.
13,
14.
14.
14.
Chắc quá.
Chặt quá.
Trẻ quá, trẻ quá.
Con gái này trẻ rồi thôi.
So what about her?
Same hả?
Em bao nhiêu tuổi? Rồi, trình độ lớp 12, nói người ta.
14.
Cười người ta, trình độ lớp 12 trả lời đi, phải không? They counting the number. We are ants, red ant, but a lot of red ant here.
It's July, and it's the rainy season in this part of Southeast Asia, so the views aren't as beautiful as they might be at other times. The water has a brownish color. What I found most interesting about this place was a small pagoda that houses the skeleton of a whale. We weren't able to determine exactly which whale these remains belong to, but we did understand the significance this animal holds in this region. To find out, we have to go back to 1996, when a local fisherman found himself stuck in a storm. He began praying for a miracle to get him out of this situation. This miracle came true when a whale appeared out of nowhere and pushed the small boat to a safer area, from when the fisherman was able to reach the shore and escape the situation unharmed. Since then, fishermen who go out to sea venerate the whale in case they ever find themselves in a similar situation.
Hai cô cậu nhóc tỳ này là người đến từ Tây Ban Nha, đang học nói tiếng Việt.
Đúng rồi.
Tụi nó nói không rành đâu nha.
Hola. Hola. Hello.
In this region, everything is chill. Food is prepared without rushing. Restaurants close at 6. And after that, there is a little else we can do except relax and listen to the buzzing of the insects.
Woo! The sound of the nature. Yeah. So woman. Change channel. I don't want to see this. I want to change channel. Let me change. Here, stubborn woman. You see? She's afraid of height, but still, when I climb up. Come on, you can do it. But don't put yourself in danger. I told her that she doesn't need to do it, but she's still stubborn.
But you are so high. I hate these people.
Hi!
Finally.
Here, finally, we can smell the nature, the peace of the nature.
Scaring.
Look at this wildness.
Chúng ta sẽ ở room number 3. Trời ơi, dễ thương.
Small house for tonight.
Ơi ơi, cái phòng như thế này. Dạ. Cái gì đây? Nhà vệ sinh. Bathroom. I'm hungry. You speak and I'm
One more day.
Huh? Yeah.
We finished one more day. Now we're in a farm stay. Here full of mosquitoes, and we ordered some foods like common food that we can find in Vietnam, like tofu, fried tofu, rice and soup. But we have also a special plate. So me, can you explain us what the is that?
That is we call yang pea salad mixed with banana flowers.
Look like a popcorn, huh? This thing
And
on
the
top,
peanuts.
the white thing look like popcorn.
Huh?
But no, not
Okay,
popcorn.
cut this part. Okay, cut this part. Okay, now this we call yang pea salad. What kinds of salads? With banana flower and a few kinds of vegetable here, and with peanuts. Đậu phộng. Hơi ngon nha. What's the taste?
Are we crunchy?
And like
That's
something
really
like a milk inside. Huh?
Maybe, but it doesn't taste much. Very soft. Well guys, today is our last day here in Gamao, and we wake up and we're gonna have a breakfast right now, and we have a little tour for around 2 hours where they're gonna take us with the boat to teach us how to collect some vegetables and some farm work. And moreover, we are dressed up with the traditional clothes of Western Vietnam. As you can see, the clothes are very thin, so it's very good for the heat.
From the farmstead where we stay, we were put in touch with a boatman who took us through some of the canals that wind through these dense jungles. Known in Vietnam as Rung, are a heaven for biodiversity. Here, the stranger is the human being. Many vegetables we can find in the markets can also be found in the wild, which is why me and I go to work.
Đây là chương trình kéo cái vớ lên để bắt cá. Cái gọi là cái vớ không anh?
Dớn.
Vớ, cái vớ.
Mà cái này là người ta đặt là mình dở trộn. Biệt cái là vụ dở trộn nè.
Trời, cái này lên YouTube anh. Nói chứ vui.
Dở trộn, dở trộn.
Không. Có vẻ nặng đây. Trời, có kìa.
Có nhưng mà không biết nhiều ít thôi. Mình nhìn cái có ai tới thì mình chạy nha.
Ok nha. Trời ơi,
Okay nha.
chỗ ghe không ai đứng hết là chạy sao kịp anh. Chỗ ghe phải có người mở máy mới chạy được.
Chạy không kịp là người ta bắt lại.
Mình dở mình thả xuống thôi, làm cho này lo. Bó bị chửi thôi. Nghe tiếng gì đó xa xa có người tới rồi.
Con rắn sợ không?
Đâu.
Wanna go? Who wants to go?
Snake.
Yeah, but you want to help him maybe?
Something.
Why help?
Oops. Cái này giống như đây con rắn đúng rồi.
Con súng.
Rắn bông súng nè. Trời má ơi ngon nha.
Có ăn không?
Mày là chết với tao.
Alright.
Mày mà ở nhà mày chết với tao.
Con này con lương.
Rắn nước thì nó cũng ít khi cắn, nó hiền mà.
Đây nè, nó không có độc. Đây con lương nè, lương
đâu?
bé nè.
Đây con lương này.
Lương, hai con lương bé.
Ủa con. Ây da má mày ngủ. Ây da giò ướt rồi á, ướt cái quần. Ây da con ếch sợ quá à. Sợ con ếch hơn là sợ con rắn luôn á.
Are you getting hungry, huh?
No, I'm afraid of the frog.
Không ăn rắn.
Không có độc.
Chào anh, em là cô gái miền Tây. Chú đi đâu vậy chú ơi? Chú đi đâu?
Some of the vegetables we've collected are often cooked into soups, stir-fried vegetables with garlic or Vietnamese stews.
Pull if you want, keep closer for yourself. Bà biết. Đây bà.
Well,
Trời ơi bà biết sao?
Này cầm đi, lôi cái ra. Nè.
sure needs to be
Bà
this
biết.
one, huh?
Vậy đi, hái trong víu ăn uống gì?
Dấu hỏi kìa bà biết.
Đấy cái bộ. Ok đúng rồi, cái đó đó.
Nhanh rồi đó.
Này. Đó.
Dấu hỏi trước mặt luôn.
Ngắn vậy, hái dài xuống.
Longer, trời ơi, bà biết ơi. Trời ơi.
Hái ngắn.
There's another one.
Yeah, longer. Thêm không? Đâu nữa?
Đây rồi.
Kìa.
That
Bà
one
biết.
is very whole, very far.
Dấu hỏi kìa. Yeah.
There's many ants over there, huh?
Just wave the tree first. Wait.
I broke it.
Nữa again. This vegetable we can mix soup with means of blended shrimp. We call nhãn lồng. If somebody have a sleepless problem, we can eat this.
Insomnia.
Nah, just like this.
Right.
Somnia. Yeah, somnia. Now you can see like they have like 3 parts of this leaf, this shape, and just pick the short tip. Only they separate like 1, 2, 3 part, right? Just pick the first part like this. Okay, do it. Thì nhãn lồng. Pull, try, pull.
Mommy, I'm
Trời
so
ơi,
far now.
you so thiệt tình luôn á, ông này bánh bèo thiệt. Hi, mon nè bà biết hi. Nè tới đây nè, Raul. Ở đây nè. Need to have some people to pull and hold it. He in front of you. Yes. There. Cap the branch and pull it. Yeah, pull it out. Yeah, yeah.
I broke it.
Yeah, that one. Pull. Just pull it. It's okay, much. Honey, here.
So how much money we made already?
Not enough for a bowl of soup.
Fast. Come on. Okay, don't break everything.
No, try to pull it.
Camao province has two main national parks, both of which are dominated by mangroves, and they are the largest mangrove ecosystem in Southeast Asia. These mangroves help prevent coastal erosion and contribute to the increase in so-called blue carbon, an important component for climate change mitigation. In addition, these parks are home to more than 250 animal species, including fish and crustaceans typical of the Mekong Delta, as well as migratory birds such as storks, herons, and cormorants. Otters and water snakes can also be found. For this reason, the preservation of this area is vitally important for the well-being of our planet.
Morning glory. So, what for lunch time now? Some vegetable we pick up in the forest, in the canals. We went this morning and eat of steamed fish and with a kind of soup of nhãn lòng vegetable with some shells. Yeah, bye bye, Cà Mau. I'm going back to my city now. I want to.
Yes, please. Go away.